This is my video on institutional versus individual racism. Individual racism is on a personal level, an act of racism basically from one person to another. An example of this would be when people are walking down the street at night and they see someone of a different race. They may cross the street to the other side. They may get an uneasy feeling based just on what media or past, not necessarily past experience, has told us. So that would be my example of individual racism. The institutional racism comes when there's a long-running underlying facts of tones of racism. It's a lot more subtle usually. Institutional racism, the camera's going sideways, readjust. Institutional racism is a lot more subtle typically. An example of this would be inner city school funding, where there's a majority minority population being less funded per child than the nicer white area schools. Another example of institutional racism would be the CDC knowing for decades now that the adverse effects of the MMR vaccine are much higher in African American babies than they are in any other race. And they continue to vaccinate on the same schedule. So a lot of people are saying this is not okay, and it's not. There was actually a protest outside of the CDC headquarters last month for that very reason. That would be another example of institutional racism. Thank you for watching.